Daniel, are you supremely confident that you would beat either Tyson Fury or Alexander Usyk? Whoever survives on Saturday night, you would beat them?
100%. 100%. This is my time now, and yeah, I've been through the ups and downs, but I'm a new man. I'm a man of the future, and
Alexander Usyk's unexpected decision to return to cruiserweight has set the stage for an intriguing heavyweight showdown in 2025. After defending his International Boxing Federation title against Joseph Parker in February, Daniel Dubois is slated to face Tyson Fury later in the year. The announcement surprised many fans.
I need to aim for the top boys, Fury, Usyk, Deontay Wilder, all of them guys. So wherever I get along that way is an obstacle in front of me, and I've got to just move past them.
Who anticipated a Dubois-Usyk rematch following Dubois' dramatic interruption of Usyk's interview after his victory over Tyson Fury 2 weeks ago. Usyk's move back to cruiserweight, aimed at revitalizing the division's competitiveness, shifted the heavyweight landscape. With Usyk out of the picture, Fury emerged as the ideal opponent for Dubois, assuming he can overcome Parker, the formidable New Zealand fighter. The matchup also made logistical sense.
I thought he lost the fight. I thought Dubois beat him with a body shot, and he showed himself to be a little bit what I always said he was. And that's it, rolling.
As both Dubois and Fury are under Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions, simplifying negotiations. This bout offers Fury a chance to reclaim a world title and Dubois an opportunity to solidify his place among boxing's elite. It also bypasses a potential clash with Anthony Joshua as Fury prioritized this title-attached fight. Fans eagerly await Fury's outcome to see if Dubois can clear the final hurdle and meet Fury in the ring later this year. Despite
who's stepping up to the plate, and I think he's going to be a bit bigger, tougher challenge than these other guys. These other guys are just boxers. This guy's more than that.
What did you make of Usyk's performance against Dubois?
I thought he lost the fight. I thought Dubois beat him with a body shot, and he showed himself.
2 defeats to Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury remains determined to achieve undisputed world heavyweight champion status, a goal Usyk's brilliance has twice denied him. Should Usyk follow through on his plans to return to cruiserweight, Fury will have a golden opportunity to dominate the heavyweight division and claim all the titles. The path begins with a potential victory over Daniel Dubois, followed by an undisputed showdown with Anthony Joshua once Usyk vacates his 3 belts. However, Fury knows the journey won't be without challenges, but his commitment to facing the division's best signals his ambition to cement his legacy as one of heavyweight boxing's greats. Usyk's departure would likely leave Daniel Dubois disappointed. With Usyk in the division, Dubois had a slim, albeit challenging path to undisputed glory. He was eager to seize the chance, especially after Usyk's win over Fury, even confronting the Ukrainian champion.
Big man is a tough boxer. It's a good man. Tyson, a lot of talk to him, yeah? It just show. I very respect Tyson Fury.
For a rematch moments after the fight. However, Usyk, seemingly unimpressed by Dubois' outburst, later changed course, opting to leave the division and focus on revitalizing cruiserweight instead. With nothing left to prove in the heavyweight ranks, Usyk's decision marks a significant shift, but it also leaves Dubois and Fury vying to capitalize on the opportunity to rule the division. Demonstrative and confident, Daniel Dubois has come out of his shell, especially after a stunning knockout victory over fellow Brit Anthony Joshua on September 21st at a sold-out Wembley Stadium in London. Following his triumph, Dubois demanded a rematch with Alexander Usyk, eager to avenge his 9th-round knockout loss from August 2023 in Wrocław, Poland. However, Dubois' immediate focus lies on defending his IBF title against the resurgent Joseph Parker in a 12-round bout scheduled for February 22nd at the Kingdom Arena. Tyson Fury's future, meanwhile, remains uncertain. At 36, the former WBC champion seems financially tied to a long-discussed showdown with Joshua. With both British rivals winless in their last 3 combined outings, they may need each other more than ever to reignite their careers and market value. For Usyk, a rematch with Dubois also makes sense. The Ukrainian, who holds the WBA, WBC, WBO and IBO belts, has accepted Dubois' challenge on one condition. Dubois must first defeat Parker, a former WBO champion with an impressive record of 3-5-3-2-3 KOs. Usyk called on Saudi financier Turki Al-Sheikh to arrange the rematch, saying, "No problem, I'm ready for the next fight." Controversy lingers from their first meeting. Dubois maintains that the body shot he landed in the 5th round, which left Usyk writhing on the canvas, should have been ruled a knockdown or even a knockout. Had it been, Dubois, not Usyk, would have faced Fury for heavyweight supremacy. Instead, referee Luis Babon's decision allowed Usyk ample time to recover and retain his titles. Cruiserweight champion Alexander Usyk dropped Daniel Dubois twice, 3 times overall, seemingly forcing Dubois to quit for the 2nd time in his professional career. Despite the controversy surrounding the fight, there was no such
counting down the days until I can get my redemption on Usyk. December the 21st is going to be my time. I've done everything in boxing, but I ain't come back from a loss. And I relish it.
Ambiguity in Usyk's rematch against Tyson Fury. Usyk decisively proved himself superior, with judges Martinez Morley and Robles delivering scores that perfectly reflected the action. While some questioned how this judging panel was selected, those invested in boxing's integrity were at least grateful for an undisputed result. Now that a potential Usyk-Dubois rematch is off the table, Tyson Fury will focus on his upcoming challenge. Fury hopes his weight gain strategy and isolating himself from his family before his last fight will work to his advantage against Dubois.
The 12th and final round.
Fans were initially convinced that Fury's preparation for his December 21st rematch against Usyk was among the best of his career. The Gypsy King displayed a noticeably different physique during sparring sessions, signaling intense dedication to reclaim his unified heavyweight champion status after Usyk ended his unbeaten streak last May. Uncharacteristically quiet in the lead-up to the rematch, Fury committed himself fully to an intense training camp under the guidance of fitness trainer Sugar Hill Stewart. The highly anticipated bout took place at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where Fury sought redemption against his Ukrainian rival. In their first encounter, Tyson Fury was outboxed by Alexander Usyk, with the judges unanimously awarding Usyk the victory. Usyk showcased remarkable athleticism, skillfully nullifying.
Yes. To confirm this is a photograph of the first fight, Alexander Usyk is asking Tyson Fury to sign it.
Fury's significant height and reach advantages. For the rematch, however, Fury appears determined to capitalize on his size. The 36-year-old has reportedly bulked up, displaying a visibly more muscular physique ahead of their eagerly anticipated showdown next month. The Wythenshawe-born boxer has been training intensively, recruiting a diverse array of sparring partners including South African Kevin Lerena, according to the Daily Mail. The fans on social media reacted to Fury's transformation with mixed opinions. One post on X, formerly Twitter, observed, "I feel like Usyk outskilled Fury, so Fury has to use his weight advantage. Something he didn't do last time. He needs to go back to doing what he does best, putting his weight on fighters, tiring them out and catching them with his power." Another noted Fury's success with this approach against Deontay Wilder, particularly in their first clash, where Fury pinned Wilder in the corner and unleashed a barrage of punches. Critics, however, argue that Fury's strategy might backfire against Usyk. Gaining weight could give Usyk an even greater technical advantage, one fan wrote, adding that Fury's primary issue in the first bout was an endurance gap.
With Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury with the first fight, like it's very, very hard to see the size difference. And someone asked me, what do you think Tyson Fury should do? Because just the size alone, it puts you in a position to say, well, he should just
in heavier might only make things harder for him. Others suggested Fury's career best performance was against Usyk Klitschko, but warned that Usyk is a different type of opponent. Adding to the debate, Deontay Wilder's coach Malik Scott weighed in, asserting that Usyk thrives against larger opponents. Scott opined that Fury's added weight will likely be inconsequential when facing the Ukrainian. In their initial meeting last May, Usyk claimed a split-decision victory over Fury, marking the Britain's first professional loss and earning Usyk the title of undisputed heavyweight champion, a distinction not achieved since Lennox Lewis in 1999. As the rematch approaches, the boxing world remains divided on whether Fury's new approach will be enough
forward and impose himself. Well, boxing don't go like that. Just because you're big don't mean you should go forward. But to the typical consumer, they feel as though a bigger man should just go forward. Well, if a bigger man is dealing with a trap setter, one of the best trap setters in the history of the sport, like Alexander,
to reclaim his status atop the heavyweight division. As the countdown to the monumental rematch ticks down, both Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk are deeply immersed in training. Fury appears ready to shift strategies for their upcoming bout, aiming for a knockout victory this time, instead of the cautious approach he took in their first meeting. "I'm going in there in destroy mode," Fury declared in an interview with Undisputed. "Last time I tried to box him and played it safe, but anybody can get caught, as we've seen in plenty of heavyweight fights. This time I'm not going for a points decision, I'm going to knock that idiot out. For the first time in years, I'm going in there as a challenger, not a champion."
Don't disrespect. You can't intimidate me. Don't disrespect. You can't intimidate me. Daniel, don't disrespect. Who do you think you are? Daniel, don't disrespect me. Can't put this. No, fellas. No, don't disrespect me on my life. No, man. It's okay. I want this little boy. Don't disrespect me, bro.
"I believe I'm better as a challenger because I've got a goal to achieve, and it's lit a fire under me." Meanwhile, Daniel Dubois has also been making waves in the heavyweight division. After his controversial loss to Usyk, Dubois bounced back with a stunning victory over Anthony Joshua, making a bold statement about his potential. His coach, Jay Trainer, offered boxing fans an inside look at Dubois' intense training camp, showcasing the relentless preparation that fueled his redemption and set the stage for his next challenge. Nestled on the tranquil outskirts of Boreham Wood, the Pug Farm Gym is where Daniel Dubois has been diligently forging his path to greatness ahead of this weekend's blockbuster bout with Anthony Joshua. More than just a gym, the Pug Farm is a unique crucible where raw grit meets serene calm, all set against the backdrop of the iconic Wembley Arch, visible on clear days. Dubois and his coach, Don Charles, recently opened their camp to male sport, offering an exclusive glimpse behind the scenes. From learning about their training routines to witnessing the intensity of sparring sessions, complete with partners spitting blood, it was an eye-opening experience. Each morning, Dubois begins his day with a ritual that's both inspiring and grounding. He steps outside the gym, gazes at the distant Wembley Arch, and visualizes himself defeating Joshua. "The crowd cheering as I stand triumphant in the ring," Dubois said of his vivid mental preparation. "I'll let you in on a camp secret," Charles revealed. "Daniel doesn't tell anyone. But you've caught us. Every day since we started training, he comes here to look at the Wembley Arch. It's almost like a ritual, a silent affirmation of what's to come."